Avoid the lottery of FIFA points. Head over to u7bike.com. Use the code TVM at checkout for a 5% off. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the road to glory. We're going up against someone who is either really good at this game or has insane pack luck and has managed to get himself that red Neymar, red Aguero, and the rest of the team just looks incredible. This is Division 2 though, so yeah, not really expecting big things. We do have Crouch and Idrissa Gueye in the team, as well as Jari Litmanen. So this team that I'm playing against is far better than the one that I have. To be fair, it's probably better than the main team that I run in FIFA right now. I'm not playing particularly well. Crouch isn't... I mean, he's decent, but he's not like competitive. So if you come up against someone who knows how to play this game, you are basically going to struggle unless you are good yourself. But, you know, we won't let that... deter us from doing things like this. No, it was a fairy tale that was never going to come true. That's beautiful football, and it's just a cross to no one. The issue with Peter Crouch for me personally is that, and I've said this in the video that I made earlier today, the crossing meta doesn't suit him because the game knows its own meta. Look, that's brilliant. That's a great bit of football. I don't know how my goalkeeper saved it, but the problem with it is, right, the ball comes into the box off the corner. Oh, it's such a cheese goal to concede. Like, the cross goal is fine. A corner, though, that's just naff. A cross will go back post almost all the time. So, unfortunately, watch when I do it, what happens. Ball comes in, Jari Litmanen is there, and he saves it. It goes back post. Jari Litmanen got it then, rather than Crouch. Like, I can aim at Crouch and put almost no power on it, and yet... I won't score. This is unbelievable. I've hit the post. He's made 2 great saves. I mean, he's obviously confident of his ability to beat me. I mean, his team alone suggests that he should beat me. But this is the kind of game that I would like to win, purely because this guy knows he's good and knows his team is good, and I kind of want to wipe the smile off his face, regardless whether I can see the smile on his face. It's kind of to the point where I'm thinking I'm just going to take Crouch off and I'm going to bring Bale on and I'm just going to cross all day and I'm going to score goals and win the game that way. But ItchG says this isn't new. This was at EA Play, so EA making it easier to score free kicks. This was back in FIFA 04, shaking my head. I mean... it was 03 what I was talking about, and I know what I'm talking about was correct. I don't know if you're saying that what I'm talking about was meant to be in 04, and maybe I got my dates wrong, but I know full well that what I'm talking about was in 03, because it was the gold Adidas ball that was from the... Was it 2002 World Cup they had that ball in there? I don't know, either way. Ball comes across here to Crouch, who is awful and can't do anything with it. Wins a free kick that he really shouldn't be winning. But no, yeah, that free kick system, I love it, and I don't care that it's now easier to score free kicks. That's brilliant, because it's not possible. That was awful. I should have just shot. It's not really possible to score consistent free kicks on this game at the moment, but I like that new system a lot. It's, like I said, FIFA 2003 was actually one of my favourite FIFAs. Scoop. Oh, look, Crouch is nowhere near it. Ronaldo is. Bang. There we go. You can have a great team if you want, mate, but you can't defend that meta. And that's what's going to ultimately lose you the game. You can do your rainbow flicks and your la croquettes all you want, but unless you've got Jari Litmanen in the team, you ain't going to win. I mean, I'm going to lose this game ultimately, but that's not the point. The point is, this guy was doing rainbow flicks 10 minutes into the game just because he went a goal up from a corner. This guy deserved to be back post headed. Oh, Peter Crouch should have scored, and that's the issue. You get Crouch in that situation, and it just doesn't. I can't take an extra touch. I mean, I know I should have. I should have took it into the box a little bit. And Idrissa Gueye is really good, by the way. Really, really good player. I like him a lot, and it just isn't, is it? It just isn't a free kick at all in the slightest. So yeah, yesterday was a bit of a shambles, wasn't it? Look at the state of this. Yesterday was a mad shambles. Cost me all sorts of... Really? I've literally pressed B and he did nothing. Oh, it's too cheese. I mean, I've scored a cross goal and that's fine, but it's just this guy's team is ridiculous and he's just scored a corner and a free kick routine. Well, I'm gonna beat you a legitimate way. I'm gonna take the Not, legit. There's literally no legit way to score. I just thought that then. I played the ball into Ronaldo. I was like, I'm going to play legitimately. I was going to hit a first-time shot from the edge of the area with my body facing away from the goal, and I'm talking about a legit way to score. And that's going to bring me to this point. People moan about me scoring meta goals. There is no way to score a non-meta goal in this game. Everything is meta. Because, first-time shots are meta. The La Croqueta, there you go. Instantly, even if he scored from that, it doesn't matter. Meta, because he got his way into the box by using La Croqueta, which is an overpowered skill move. There's literally no way to play this game without abusing the meta. Let's see if we can at least make ourselves look slightly competitive here. Crouch is useless. This guy is a decent player and his team is too good, and that's ultimately what it comes down to. I mean, it's not that much of a problem really, because it means I can go down into Division 3 again, because I think I'm more or less down into Division 3. If this was earlier on in the game, 100% I would be annoyed at this, but because we're so far into the end of it, I'm more than happy to just concede divisions. I'm not going to fight for it. I'm not that into it, Got Crouch in the middle here. He was marked. I'm just going to have to dink it in. And Crouch is there. Doesn't get anything on it. He's pulled down. He's offside. It's just everything about that move was wrong. How come you're voting for Milinkovic-Savic? He's basically a cheap hullet. I mean, he doesn't fit my team. I don't care about Footies. Footies has been a disaster. Hello? Oh, he took so long to kick that ball. I powered it up, and I was waiting because I was going to time it. And I was waiting, and in the end, I just pressed it because it just took too long. Crazy stuff. I can't wait for the next iteration of FIFA. I mean, this is embarrassingly bad. I know it's going to be in the game time shots because they've already talked about the reduced window and stuff. But I tried to play it to Vieira. I'm kind of hoping that it's so pointless and only the elite, 1% of people can use them. And no one really uses them because they're just a pain in the ass. Because it's there, I feel like I have to use it. I can't not use it because I know it's there. And if I hit it right, it will be an advantage. Yeah, of course it is. La Croqueta. I mean, if he scores this, right, that's his 4th meta goal. I've got 1 meta. All 5 goals in this game are about to be meta. I'm going to stay down the middle because this guy seems like a cocky knob that is just going to Panenka it down the middle, even though I think he might be going left. Yeah, there it is. I mean, I should have probably dived because I saw that, but I thought he's just a cocky guy, and I thought he's just going to Panenka. 4-1 is very unjust. I don't think I deserve to be 4-1 down, but hey, if you play with Peter Crouch in Division 2, that's the kind of thing you expect. I genuinely can't remember the last time I conceded 4 goals in a game, let alone by half time. So yeah, there's that. I'm going to take Jari Litmanen off. I'm going to bring Bale on. I'm going to switch those two around, and yeah, I think you know what's coming. Crosses for days. Can you do a career mode in FIFA 20? No. It doesn't get views. It's pointless. I think my structure for FIFA 20 is... Oh, look at him. I hate people like this so much. You've got a better teammate. Well done. Honestly, fine. But what's wrong? It's getting to me. He's irritating me. Just, if you're going to do skills, at least make them... Like, that was one skill move, and I've gone past him twice. It's not, Why be a dick about it? Oh, well, I mean, that was AIDS, but hey, we scored. That wasn't a meta goal, because I used 2 heel-to-heel, which isn't a meta skill move, and I shot and it took a deflection, so that's a non-meta goal scored. Happy days. At least I can say that I'm beating him 1-0 on non-meta goals, right? Right, is that a thing? Probably not. Can we get rid of this? I mean, I do feel like I'm good enough to get back into it. If this guy calms down with the AIDS, we should be fine here. Ball over the top. He read that all the way. Fair play to him. Not going to complain about that. Crouch has done nothing. We've given away a foul. So yeah, what Rob Foot basically says is, I'll go through my sort of FIFA 20 idea in a second. Rob Foot says that Footies has been terrible so far. We need new content, not re-releases, and that's exactly what I'm. So the camp that I'm in, really, I agree with you. They needed to release a new squad of players, and not just re-releases. Oh, this has got Crouch not written all over it. I can't use him. He's just not good enough to be used in a game like this. Like, if it's a fun game where you're quite even with your opponent, maybe like a 1-1 kind of game where you're both evenly matched, then it's fine. But unfortunately, we're not evenly matched here because this guy's team is just carrying him at the moment. And Crouch is not what I need. I need, like, Socrates. Oh, Bale, hurry up, mate. Take the touch. Oh, that's what's happening. That's what's up. He's offside. So, yeah, I agree. I think last year they released Footies and Festival of Foot around the same time, didn't they? Or was it, like, together? So we had, like, a... Festival of Foot gave us a new squad. We had a load of new players. It was almost like... well, not almost like Future Stars, because it was nothing like Future Stars. But they basically just juiced a load of players that didn't get juiced throughout the game, or very minimal, or maybe just popular players. But either way, they gave us some really nice cards. And in fact, a lot of cards that overtook the current sort of set of players. So, yeah, it's a shame that we've not been given that, and I don't know if we will do. Because, yeah, okay, there's a slim chance that after the 14th of August, when they take all this content out of packs, which is what they said they're going to do. Scoop. Right, he's onside there. There you go. Oh, it's just in. 4-3. I don't care if they're crosses, by the way. I've scored my non-meta goal. You've had that. Now it's just time to try and get back into this game and maybe get the win, or at least get a draw, because this guy is a douche nozzle, and I want to show him that having an amazing team doesn't necessarily mean you're guaranteed to win, and you shouldn't be cocky even if you are 4-1 up. Like, would I be doing the same as him? Yeah, but that's not the point, because it's against me, and that's, yeah. So it would be nice if we had that Festival of Foot, but honestly, if they take things out of packs on August the 14th, and I think that's the start of the new Premier League, or thereabouts as well, but if they take things out and they go, right, now here's Festival of Foot, and you're going to have, I don't know what we have, there's 30 new special cards and weekly objectives and stuff, and, all these cards are insane. We get like a 95 rated Wilfred Zaha or something, and all the rest of it. Boom! Oh, I thought that was a goal. I was getting ready to celebrate. Even if I lose, the fact that I've come back, even if it is through crosses, I don't care. The fact that we've come back in this and we have Crouch in the starting 11, and this guy's got like team of the season Mbappe and such. Whoop! I haven't even used one La Croqueta yet either. Should we start? It's not nice, is it, mate? It's not nice when people use it against you. Yeah, maybe it is because I don't know how to use it properly. I am useless. Oh, that was clever. Fair play. No, that was good. That's the first skill move, I think, bar the La Croqueta. No, just La Croqueta. Brilliant. Brilliant. When you need a hand and the game does that to you, that's why I score crosses, because what's the point? Honestly, that's a foul and that's a red card. But never mind, let's just play on. Yeah, if they release those Zaha cards, and well, I'm just using Zaha as an example, but if they were to release cards like that with literally less than a month to go before the new game, people aren't going to be bothered, myself included. Really? Really? That's what... Right, okay, brilliant. I mean, I've bitched and I have moaned in this game, and that's fine because I'm allowed to, but that was horrendous. Like, that was horrific. And I know all I've done is moan about him scoring meta goals, and oh, hello, is he going to score a... There you go. I know all I've done is moan about him scoring meta goals, and then there's me crossing it in, and yeah, it's just the way that, that's what people do in it. You moan about this game even if it's nothing to do with the game and it's your own ability, but if you moan and say, oh, it's the game's fault, then there's a scapegoat there, you're just going to blame the game for your own poor ability, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. Although I honestly do feel like the game has carried... Not the game. This guy's team has carried this guy a lot. I think if he had the same sort of team as I do, and I know my team isn't terrible, but, let's be honest, he's got a lot of good players in there, and I've got a handful. And when my Ronaldo is doing shit like that, what do you expect? But I feel like his team has carried him tremendously. That's a goal, and he's done... No, he should have scored that. He's done well there. So yeah, for FIFA 20, Road to Glory will start literally the first day I get early access. I think I get it like a few hours before most people, because PC tend to get it first. My internet is insane, so I'll download it very, very quick as well. So I'll get the first episode out straight away, and it'll be just, setting up, having a look at the new game, basically. And when you make a tackle and you don't get the ball, the most annoying thing in the world. Like, I've just made a tackle. Why have I not got the ball? Since he scored that goal as well, by the way, he's basically been all over me. That's a great ball, but he's read it, so there's not an awful lot I can do about that. I would go constant pressure, but A, there's literally a minute left, and B, I've moved people, so it would ruin the positions. That's a foul. Or not. He literally went into me and took me out after the ball had been played, and the referee says it's not a foul. Just get out of my area. Well, we've lost a game that, to be fair, could have been a lot worse. We were 4-1 down. We brought it back 4-3. Probably could have and maybe should have got the fourth. And then he went on to score an proper AIDS fifth goal. That fifth goal is one of the... I mean, it's just a typical FIFA goal, really, but it is just of the utmost AIDS. We both played equal, really, I would say. We knocked it about much better than he did, but ultimately, and we had better shot accuracy, but ultimately, that's what I'm kind of saying. His players won him the game because it's so even. We edge most things. He had a little bit more shots on target and shots in general, but we edged pass accuracy, shot accuracy, possession, tackles, fouls, why not? Injuries, why not? We had more injuries as well. We were offside more. He had 5 corners to my 0, but that's because I was so accurate. But team of the season Mbappe and whatever other players that he had in there, which is a little bit too good. But that final goal, the nail in the coffin that they're not going to show me. Oh no, it's an own goal by Laurent Blanc. There he is. So, ball's through to Mbappe. What can you do? Literally, what can you do about that? Alisson is quick enough off his line, and he makes the save. And it's just gone straight into Blanc, and Blanc has kicked it in the goal. I mean, that is pure FIFA. I mean, there's just nothing more to say about that. Would not be surprised if that's actually relegated us back down. Is it 1600 is the relegation? I don't know. That wouldn't be surprised if that relegated us back down to Division 3. And I wouldn't be sad about it either, to be fair. Oh, yeah, brilliant. That's fine. I don't mind it at all. To be fair, we're not even that far from going back up then, are we? I don't know. I will not be playing another game until Wednesday. Thereabouts. Yeah, so I mean, we're literally 50 points from going back up again. We'll do it probably in the next game because I can stop using Crouch now and bring him on as a sub instead, because I think he's much better as a sub than he is a starter. But as you can see, against a guy like that in Division 2, we more or less held our own. In tomorrow's episode, marquee matchups will be done, so we'll have 5 packs for that. I'm also going to complete Ronaldinho, hopefully. It depends what EA released today, really, because if EA released something stupid today which boosts prices through the roof, then, yeah, may have to hold off a little bit, but we'll see. I doubt EA will drop anything of any real significance. What we need is a new team. They need to drop a full footies team, but unfortunately I just don't think we're going to get it. But it is what it is. That's going to do it for today. Very salty episode. I do apologise. Maybe I'm not in the best of moods. I feel like I'm fine. But that guy annoyed me a little bit. I won't lie to you with his showboating. But I think we gave a good account of ourselves, considering we had Litmanen and Crouch in that team, as well as Idrissa Gueye. So, not the best side in the world, up against a very, very good team. And we've only lost 5-3, so won the end of the world. If you have enjoyed it, do me a favour and smack the like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.